cannot have you on without talking about your Cleveland Browns. Tell us how you feeling today.
We
Okay.
got we got video games. We got, as you put it, Molly Watch. But my analyst of the ass whooping, excuse me, the butt whooping,
Yeah.
is that, well, first of all, we don't have an offensive line. That was clear.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened in between last year and this year. And besides the guy kicking somebody in the head and then he got ejected for the rest of the game. Other than that, unless Tennessee's defense is just that good. Baker did
Their
not have
defense is
time
good. Their defense is
Baker
really
didn't even
good.
have time he didn't have time to throw the ball. He had 3 turnovers. And then we're talking about coaching. Like when Baker got the safety, like why did he call the play for Baker to throw the ball while he's in his own end zone?
Now, you know
Like,
what?
why
Play calling is a big deal. Play calling play calling is a big deal. And like I was talking about earlier before you came on, Baker was holding the ball, right? So you're either calling plays with like longer pass patterns, like maybe trying to throw deep passes, which your offensive line not playing the best for the day. That's when you have to make adjustments. You got to throw short, hand the ball off, figure out ways to try to get Baker into that comfort zone. But he got rocked yesterday, and the 3 interceptions. I was very surprised by that.
I was surprised by that too. I couldn't believe he threw 3 interceptions.
And the undisciplined stuff, that is a killer. When you watch your better teams.
Was it 18 calls?
Yeah, for 180 plus yards. The thing about it is when you watch your best teams, your New England's, all the top tier guys you think are going to make it to the Super Bowl, that is the one thing they eliminate. They might struggle, but they do not beat themselves with mistakes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Every time you got like a first down or something, bringing the ball back. That just wears you out by the end of the day. So who do you guys have next week?
Jets. We're going to dog the Jets.
Oh, we got a Jet fan.
They got us next week.
We got a Jet fan right here. How you feeling?
I mean, because last year we came back on them. And we ate them up. So it's Monday Night Football. Monday Night Football.
Big.
The Jets suck worse than us. So we're gonna beat them, no doubt. The Browns are gonna bounce back. They don't bounce back.
Everyone must be so confident about the Jets, but we're gonna see. It was only week 1, and we're gonna see how each team is officially after week 3.
Darnold plays really good.
Baker loves to come back as like the underdog. He loves having a chip on his shoulder. I think he's gonna play well next game.
What I would tell you, if you're able to text Baker tonight and let him know what Council Sports Talk has to say, if you could please tell him, don't do any more interviews. Let's not talk about how nice we are. Let's not call anybody else out by name. Let's not talking about you, and just play ball. Then the chip on the shoulder is cool. But when you start doing too much, then the chip turns into like a boulder. And
you don't want to, at a second-year QB, you're going to get hurt out there.
You want to sneak into town, get that victory, and sneak out. They be like, dang, the Browns beat us?
Yep.
That's what you want. Not, oh, they coming. We're going to be ready for y'all. Like, you don't want anybody to circle the schedule for you because
exactly.
They're still learning. I think they're a good team, and they have a lot of good pieces, but they're still trying to put it together. So,
yeah.
Oh, and you know the other.
You got. Good.
I was going to say the other thing. The defensive coordinator for the Jets is your former coach.
Oh yeah.
He's going to be primed up and ready.
Oh, Greg.
Yeah, Greg
I
Williams.
liked him too.
Yeah.
Oh man, I liked him.
And he was
I wish he
mad.
was our coach, really.
He and Kitchens have had some like words kind of through the media and stuff like that. Kind
Oh,
of
so this is
talking
gonna be a
back
good game.
Yeah, this is almost
Yeah.
kind of like a rivalry kind of feel.
Actually,
It's not gonna be a
I didn't even
cakewalk.
think about that because he knows how to get to Baker.
That is right. That's
Man, I didn't
right.
think about that.
So it's a whole different complexion to this game, which means it'll be a good game to watch. So I'm pretty excited about that. What do you think about the Browns?
So I think they fed into the hype that they've been receiving. Because you have to really think about who they really are. Even though they have all of these free agents that are coming in, or traded players that are coming in like OBJ,
Yeah.
you have to consider who they really are.
Yeah.
They're coming off of a 7-win season, and even when they won those 7 games, it was a surprise to win those 7 games. So you have to really think about who you are. They have a first-year coach, Freddie Kitchens, in there. So you have to temper the expectations.
There you
and
go.
As a player, you cannot sit there and listen to the media and get caught up in it. They got caught up in it. Because to me, the Titans, they are not a good team to me. Mariota, I have big problems with him. I think he's horrible.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
But, I mean, they got beat down.
Yeah. They did. Now, I'm going to tell you this. The one good thing about this Titans team is their defense. They've been consistent on that the last couple years.
Absolutely.
The problem is you can't win or score any points with just the defense. And Mariota has been that bad, and that's the problem.
Yeah.
He's horrible, man. I just don't get it. Like, how has he not progressed? I see no progression in his game. How many years has he been in the league? 4, 5 years?
Yeah, he's been in there a long time.
Well, he's been able to keep his job because they've been 9-7 like the last 3 years.
And he's had injuries, and he's the only show in town.
True.
So that's why.
They keep giving him the keys to the kingdom.
Yeah, I think this is going to be the last
I
run.
sat there and I watched some of his passes and how he misses wide receivers. It's just alarming to me. And I sit there and I look at that. I'll be like, if I'm a teammate of his, I'm thinking, yo, he is not the one.
Yeah.
And
no.
I love the Titans. But, I mean, and Mariota, he's probably the nicest guy out there. But, he is not a good quarterback at all.
Hey, listen, there's a lot of nice preachers that come to my church. They don't preach the best. Nice, great guys to hang out with at the potluck, but just ain't really got it on stage. But the thing about the Browns, like you said, they are a very young team, and they're behaving like they've won something already, but they kind of haven't. And I think that swag starts with Baker Mayfield. I think Baker talks way too much. I'm all for being interesting and being loquacious and stuff like that, but he goes so far that people are looking for him. And so when they get to these games, did you see the frenzy at that game? Like it had a playoff type of feel when I was watching it.
Yeah.
So
did you see what Delaney Walker said after the game?
Yeah. He said they are who we thought they were.
Yeah. And I see here's my take on it. I think that when you talk as much as Baker Mayfield did, and then you have surrounding superstars, and people know that they talk, they don't bring down the hype. They elevate it, and they'll what's that? How can I say it? They'll
it escalates.
they'll add to it, you know. And you put like a chip on your own shoulder, and people are like, hey, all right, when we play you, we're gonna bring everything.
Yeah.
You know,
absolutely.
Yeah, but they
didn't they have Tony Romo calling that game too?
They did. They did. And Tony was
I mean
he does all the big
was
games.
In on the hype.
Yeah, they were in on it. They were in. But the Browns just weren't ready. 19 penalties for over 180 yards. The offensive lineman, actually, they did everything that a young team does. I've seen this because I saw it in Detroit. The lineman that got kicked out of the game, which that hurt.
Yep.
Then you're looking at Baker Mayfield holding the ball too long. Now he's getting sloshed around the park. It throws 3 picks. Somebody said before he threw the picks that he got hit, and they thought that he might have been concussed, and they tried to play it off like he hurt his wrist or something. but they think that he wasn't the same
he
after that.
walked out the game with his